I think about like 1st Corinthians 10:31, whether you eat or drink or whatever you do, do all for the glory of God. So eating and drinking can be done for the glory of God. So a lot of other things that seem more important even can be done for the glory of God.
Worship is something that brings us low in order to lift Him high.
I think worship is giving glory to God. And so that can look like singing, of course, in church or in the car or wherever, or using your interests or your talents, whatever it is, like education and teaching, to be obedient and faithful.
Literally just using everything that He has given you and giving back to Him, and being open and honest with Him, and also just listening. And so there's multiple ways you can do that. And I think God's created us in unique ways.
It isn't just narrowed down to like singing or playing an instrument like what we do. You can use a camera to do it and spread His message through images or videos, building garden beds and painting walls. Like that can also be worship too, which I'm just glad it was made that way. Literally just showing up here and saying purple cat, like that is also worshiping and glorifying to God, because we're serving His other children too. I don't know, I just had never even connected those dots in my head. So it's been really neat getting to see that as an option too.
It really is shown here how the day-to-day here is worship, and the tutoring, the doing the dishes, and playing pickleball, and the little conversations we're able to have. I think it has all been a form of worship to the Lord, because we've been able to glorify Him in doing so. It's kind of like a prayer of mine that we could bring that that position of worship back to school and back to our campuses.
Well, worship is important because God is deserving of it.
You need it. It's that spiritual bread that gives life. And without it, you can just get consumed by everything going on.
I think it's the least we could do for everything the Lord has done for us. So I think we should find joy in doing that. But yeah, He's just beyond worthy of our worship.
Yeah, I think understanding God's attributes and how glorious He is and loving, kind, merciful, like all His attributes, I think, at least for me, I can't help but worship that and want to tell other people about that too.
And worship is necessary, like I said. In order for me to be the man that He's called me to be every single day, I have to have some form of worship, some form of communicating with Him. And I think it's necessary for anyone who wants to have a true relationship with Him. When I feel my best or when I feel at my worst, as long as I have worship throughout my day, I'm gonna be okay.